Alrighty, let's try to escape. Love squeezing through tight corridors to hide a loading screen.
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving. No!
Jack. You just... What just...
Go.
This way.
Move.
That was the first time my power started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse, it must have altered your relation to the chrono.
Will. What I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
I'll try to explain, but we have to go. Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut
Door.
my security clearance. Ah, that didn't help.
Stand back. I'll get it open.
HQ, securing the
Will.
server room. Over.
More of them. Hide.
They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me.
By shoving a gun in my face?
Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always you.
No, what? I don't know.
Hold up.
Here on this side.
Okay.
We sure he didn't head back up to the lab? He could have gone back and tried to take the service
This
elevator.
doesn't make any
205's
sense.
on his way there.
How? Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right now?
Backup's en route to flush him out.
Paul brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
They hear that, but they don't hear the talking.
I can't see shit back there. May have to crawl behind.
Raider team, target spotted exiting the service elevator.
You heard her. Let's go.
You have no context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years. This is bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
I do think the dialogue's pretty good.
Trying to
Remedy
kill us,
dialogue's
Will.
always good.
It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
Coffee just on the floor. Who leaves their coffee on the floor? Come on. You're better than that. Alright.
This way.
Paul Serene, lab clearance to James Ness. Hey James, Paul Serene just had me go through every step of activating the machine in detail with them for over 3 hours. Do you have any idea what's going on with Project Promenade? Do you think he's replacing us? And what about Dr. Joyce? All that stuff he said about how we won't be able to stabilize the chronon field? What if he was right about the miscalculations? I know he comes across as a crank, but he came up with a lot of the research we're now building on. I don't understand the implications if there is an error, but Joyce seemed to think it was serious business. Also, I tried to look up an overview of the figures today, but all the files have been locked up by somebody named Martin Hatch from Monarch Solutions. I know they put some money into this project, but do they seriously have that much of authority over us? I'm so confused. Rhea.
Jack, it's not safe here.
I know, dude. Chill out.
Fracture in time is only gonna get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
How?
First, We have to get to my car. You're better at the door thing.
You're better at the door thing. That's funny.
Will, get out!
Oh, God. Target's armed. Opening fire.
Pin me down.
Yeah, I noticed.
Jesus.
Go, go, go!
Jack.
Weapons free!
Will,
Circle
stay
around.
down.
Without the gun, Joyce!
And stop fucking shooting at us!
Game has really aggressive auto aim on controller. Wow, because I'm playing on controller.
Reloading!
What are we gonna do?
Move in!
Damn, we died. That's my fault for trying to fight the auto aim. All right, let's get this.
Will, get out!
Oh, God. Target's armed. Opening fire.
We're pinned down.
Yeah, I noticed.
Jesus.
Go, go, go! Weapons free!
Will, stay down.
Grab the gun, Joyce!
Stop fucking shooting at us! God damn it!
Nice.
Will, are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
I know. This is way out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots. Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
Huh. Richard says we can see the audio aim just from the bullet trail, so it's kind of crazy. The thing is, the last time I played this was on PC, where you have mouse control,
Let's get out of here.
and holy smokes, there is no
I
auto
was
aim.
positive that the experiment would work. That the figures were correct.
Because the specialists were a bunch of goddamn idiots. Their formulas were missing these variables entirely.
You're seriously making corrections right now?
Well, if they made them in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
So quantum ripples. You've just initiated quantum ripple. Watch the next episode of the show to see the consequence of your action. So when you make certain choices in the game, it will ripple to the live action TV show, and you'll get different scenes in the show. I don't know where all of them are. I just know that they exist. I don't think I got all of them last time.
This is not good. Wait. It's coming down. Hide.
Not again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do this. You can do this. These guys are wearing Monarch uniforms.
Help! Monarch? Why the hell is Monarch firing at us?
You tell me!
Hey! For once, this isn't my fault.
Move up to play! The other Joyce is here, too!
There we go. Woo. Auto aim. The aim is not that good with mouse and keyboard. It's very hard to aim.
Again.
No surprise. We have to go.
Raider team, have Jack and William Joyce been detained?
Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine. The elevator. It's the only way out.
Ricochet glass. That's cool. It is cool that it ricocheted like that, though. Very, very cool bullet trails. I mean, I do have to admit,
Jack,
for
in
2016,
here.
game looks pretty darn good. All right. Oh, big email to read. All right. Camilla Walkwater, Gary Van Horn, etc. From Amy Ferrero, subject library protest info. So here's a bunch of the things we need to do before the protest. We only have a few days before it's happening, and we're not remotely ready. So we gotta hustle if we're gonna make this work. Unless somebody protests, I'm gonna be coordinating things. Because right now, we're running around like headless chickens. Here, and this is gonna be a disaster if we don't get our act together. If somebody else wants to do this, let me know. Prep it for the protest, banners and signs. Rita and Tommy will get the supplies, but that's as far as we've got with this. Since you two have them, you're on banner duty. Make them big and splashy. No profanity, we want them to be able to show them on TV. Make extra ones, we can hand them out. We can't have too many. First aid. We need to have some kind of first aid ready just in case something goes wrong. Abe, you're trained, so I'd like you to run with this. Get a couple of other people to help. Let me know if you got into a wall with that. I can guilt them into doing it. I think we've got plenty of supplies from the last time, but we should, and they should still all be good. But if we need something, I've got about $300 we can use for this, and let's make sure we've got plenty of water bottles to hand out too. Press release. I got this. I'll send a draft of it along tomorrow, and we can do a round of feedback. Jordan, I know you've got those media contacts, so if you have time to talk about it and sex it up as required so we can get maximum exposure, that'd be awesome. Right now, we're being kind of ignored. I know that'll change once we're underway, but I'd like for the media to have this in their actual schedules. Posters. This is pretty much taken care of. Lots of them around already, and we've got social media full of that stuff now. I'd like to spread them out beyond the university, though. I'm going to be going to Port Donnelly tonight, so that's one area taken care of. So if anybody can take a little Riverport tour and put some more of them up, let me know. University liaison. We need to keep Riverport U calm. If they feel like we're stepping on their toes too much, we'll be fighting on two fronts. The good news is this is actually the one thing we feel we've got completely under control. Thelma's been talking to them from the start. So if anybody gets the static from any university rep, don't argue and don't escalate. Just call Thelma. She's got it. Transport. Got all the flyers in the PA system and tents and everything else at my place, but my car's still busted, so somebody's going to have to pick me up on the morning of the 7th. I nominate Gary because A, he's got an SUV, so he's got the space, and B, Gary's built that like a brick shithouse in those boxes of flyers, and the speakers are heavy. Also, I love to watch a man work because the matriarchy is 100% real and I'm part of the problem. It'd be great if somebody could swing by and get the banners and signs from Rita and Tommy too. Abe, I know you're going to be busy with all the other stuff, but do you think Gail could do it? I know she's not really part of this, but all she'd have to do is drive, and she doesn't have to be at the protest itself. During the protest. We all know how the actual protest is going to go, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll have speeches and whatnot, some chants, the usual thing. Jordan's taking care of all the on-stage stuff. He'll introduce speakers and generally work the crowd. Thelma's organizing the actual program, so anything you need to get on the agenda, if somebody wants to speak, whatever, Thelma's in charge of that. If she doesn't know about it, it won't happen, so don't tell Jordan, tell Thelma. There's a thing I want to be really clear about. We have to keep this peaceful. The last thing we need to give is Monarch an excuse to start anything. This is all about public image. They're going to do what they're going to do with the library, and unless the university steps in, the building's going down. We all know that. I'm hoping we can stop that, but even if we can't, we can make the people realize what Monarch is doing to Riverport, and that only works if we look like reasonable people, and they look like, well, the corporate assholes they are. Camilla, you've done this kind of thing before, so I trust you to keep an eye on everything. It'll be tricky, because campus security is a subsidiary of Monarch, so if there's a problem, I don't know if it's going to be in their best interest to actually do their job properly. To complicate things, people are going to get wasted. I know we're saying they shouldn't, but we can't really stop it. All we can do is try to steer people who get too drunk out of there. And please, guys, everybody organizing this has their heads on straight, or it'll just turn into a mess. Camilla, that's on you. I know you've got your own crew, and I trust you to handle this. But if you feel if you feel you need a hand, ask anybody. We'll drop whatever we're doing and help you out. Everybody do what Camilla says. I guess that's everything for now. Let me know if there's a problem with any of this. We can do this. We just gotta hustle. All right. Burke, check it out. I was looking for key people among these protesters in case we need to get some leverage. It's a bit of a crapshoot. It's not like they have an official website or an org chart or something. But one of them had her email address on a poster, so I took a look at her inbox. Totally a great use of my time and expertise, by the way. This is from Charlie Wincott to Liam Burke, so this was a hacker. By the way, these people are so interesting and not at all boring me to death. This Amy Ferrero seems to be in charge. It's not like there's a real chain of command, but she seems to be coordinating this shit and generally calls the shots. So if we're gonna grab somebody so we can spin things later on, she'd be the one. She's got family we can lean on if they want to go that way. Check out the email below. There's some other names and intel in there you might find useful if we want to contain this. Now, go on with your bad self and get ready. I don't know. Do whatever it is you manly man types do before conducting an illegal clandestine paramilitary operation. Lift weights, arm wrestle, smear some camo paint on each other's faces. Is that a thing? Good talk, Charlie. So, that's kind of shady. That was a big email.
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture, we need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken, fine. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory, I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What's... Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try. frozen again.
Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will, even if the world was still frozen.
Stutter. She was right. About the fracture. About all of us.
Take their guns. That's fun. Where's my assault rifle? I want to pick it up just in case it's on the
Don't
ground.
want to be here when the stutter collapses.
Okay. University operation from Liam Burke. I'm going to be working in conjunction with the Prowler squad for the duration of this operation. I love the idea of this guy right here, the security officer that has like an artistic, scary photo. Like he posed for that. He thought he was cool. I'm going to be working in conjunction with the Prowler squad for the duration of this operation. Martin Hatch assures me that you already know your roles, but I'm sending this list to make sure that you understand the roles of the squads you will be potentially assisting if the operation does not go according to plan. There's no room for error on this one. Bandit Squad. Establish and enforce perimeter around the university. Ensure quick arrival and departure of Extraction Squad and Core. Prowler Squad. Move all civilians beyond viewing distance of extraction operation using the cover story supplied. Contingency plan. If operation goes hut, then apprehend any witnesses in extraction operation. Raider Squad. Infiltrate physics lab, block all exits, apprehend Jack and William Joyce if possible, eliminate if not. Assist Extraction Squad in removing core from the time machine. Extraction Squad. Remove the core from the time machine, lower the core and wheel out to extraction truck. Contingency plan. If the operation goes hut, and extract core via helicopter. Deliver core to the ground zero operation, await for instructions on final transport to Monarch Tower. Remain in underground parking garage as a last resort containment measure. Look at these guys. Take all their guns so they can't have them. It belongs to me now. Haha. Got him.
Where's your car?
This way.
Is there anything down this way for me? Doesn't look like it, but I just want to be sure. I like these little frozen time dioramas. I do think that they actually are pretty cool.
Come on. The stutter could collapse at any moment.
Chill out, dude.
I met this girl.
What are you doing?
On my way here to get her moving. She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others?
I don't know. It may have to do with chronon exposure. Look at them all. It's a goddamn invasion. What are they doing? Why? They're taking everybody, every witness to what they've done.
Let's take all their guns. Let the kids beat them up. Go for it, dudes. Liam's got the taxi driver.
We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall.
You said you were prepared for this. That you knew it was gonna happen. How?
It's complicated. I'll explain it.
Beth Wilders. The first mention of that character's name. We can't go back here. But we saved everyone, presumably, by by taking all the guns.
Cars this way. Through this door.
No one. Noon. Empty room.
You should go in first. Just in
Ottman.
case.
Another empty room. It's interesting how it's daytime out that window there. Look at that. Time is so messed up that we're seeing different times. Who are these? Student of the year. These are all Remedy developers. Look at that guy, literally wearing a Remedy sweater.
After you.
Lecture Hall A, Organic Chemistry. I don't know why this is in the Organic Chemistry lab, but Alan Wake. The loophole, a shoebox.
This thing is collapsed.
The safe. Only place that can be altered. Clicker.
No, no. My car. They're patrolling the parking lot. Oh God, it's...
Okay. Okay, Will, calm down, okay? I'll take care of this. I'll fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
Alice Wake. Did he murder her? The muse, but stronger than man. Or stronger than Alan. Fickle muse leaves him something. Let's see.
Alan Wake. Love this guy's stuff.
So yeah, he's literally here. Thomas Zane, poet, writes about Wake. Alan Wake, writer, writes about Zane. Who made who real? Eternal closed loop, Ouroboros. Deeper, darker ocean green, where the waves are both wilder and more serene. So this is actually referencing an ARG that happened on the internet in the form of like a Blogspot blog. I don't remember what it's called. I think it might be called The House of a Thousand Dreams. It's really weird. So here we also have the first direct references to Control. AWE, Alan Wake Experience, Altered World Events, This House of Dreams, Clues. This House of Dreams is the blog that I was just talking about, the ARG. By turning his back to Dr. Hart's diagnosis, he accepts the reality of the supernatural, ascend to become the hero, or turns his back to the reality and embraces madness, descend. To reach the surface, you must first dive deeper. Dark place, dark presence, dark matter, dark energy, 95% of our universe. You see that spiral there? That shows up in Control, of course. Who made our world? Supernatural, wild superstition, ignorance. It's really happening. A creator, let there be light. Cauldron Lake. Witch's Cauldron, Barbara Jagger. The Dark Place. Baba Yaga. Baba Yakala. Bird Leg Cabin, Slavic folklore. Deep waters of the writer's subconscious mind. It's not a lake, it's an ocean. William Blake's Auguries of Innocence, Endless Night, The Meaning of Christmas Lights, Birth of the Savior. Hero's Journey, Departure, Initiation, Return, the second manuscript. Big question for initiation. So yeah, Alan Wake 2 is straight up set up in this game. They were working on this game probably back then, compiling a script, figuring out what the hell was gonna happen with it. But obviously, Control was also heavily in development at this point. So it's all here. It's all here. This isn't just an Easter egg. I really hate it when these things get dismissed as Easter eggs. This is not just a funny haha connection. This is literally what the games. This is them laying the foundation and the groundwork for narrative connections and tissue there. So, pretty cool. Paul, Chip Chase, Tom Noon. I like reading the environmental assets.
You'll need the keys.
Can't go in there. All right, to Will's car.
Hey, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah, okay, I will.
So yeah, Alan Wake happened in this universe. Activate time vision to locate enemies, hazards, and item. Time vision deactivates when you move. I find this such a silly mechanic.
My powers were
Time
growing.
vision.
I started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past.
Just got orders. Enemy spotted!
It's supposed to be in...
Get behind him!
7 different parking lots, and you just had to pick this.
All right. Anything else around here? Enemies, hazards, and items. All right. There we go.
All right, where's your car, Will?
Headphones are pulling my hair. Ouch. All right. I don't think there's anything around here.
I could see an echo of the past. Will, arriving at the university.
Riverport Security Division, Monarch Solutions. Oh my god, I forgot I had a jump in this game. Look at his goofy little jump. What a little, he's prancing. La-di-da. Look at him, he's such a happy little boy.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
That's... I'm seeing the past.
RPG dice.
Oh, shit!
Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing.
Will. Fuck. They're coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back. I swear to God!
Enemy spotted! Stay back from that! I'm empty!
Okay.
How many of these assholes are there?
There we go.
Change of plans. Screw the car. I need to get to Will. He's in trouble.
You're Jack Joyce.
Where is he? Where's my brother?
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
Why are you helping me? You're with them.
It's more complicated than... Look, I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
That's the first time you saw Beth Wilder.
Yeah, but definitely not the first time she saw me.
Will. Will!
Supposed to take William Joyce alive if he doesn't put up a fight.
Please, let me go. I can...
Shut the hell up. Look, just shut the fuck up, all right? Boss said to take him to the library. Wants to deal with this one first.
Kind of forgot about this mechanic of like touching the past and then
Will.
seeing where doors are and stuff. Kind of weird. Yeah.
Fuck! Shit, shit. Oh, shit.
Shouldn't be possible.
No.
Sure, it's Joyce. I need visual confirmation.
It's fast.
Take out the civilian.
Just come on out.
You asked for it.
There we go. Woo. That one I had to aim. The auto aim, it wasn't actually doing anything.
We're moving in. Go. Quickly, can't move.
There we go.
Gotta get to the library. That's where they're taking him.
All right, where are we headed? I mean, I know we're going to the library, but I want to make sure I've collected everything, picked up all the cool stuff.
Gotta keep moving, Jack.
Nothing down here. This is a very Max Payne environment. I would actually kind of expect the game to, the Max Payne remake to kind of feel like this game. McDonald's cafeteria, Monday, Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. 8 a.m. to 9 p.m.
What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
Where am I going? I can't interact with this. Oh, there we go.
Nothing. Lights are out across the whole damn campus.
Joyce! Who do you think you are? Enemy spot! Move around!
Ah. There we go. So this area looks very controlled, especially with the destructibility of the environments and stuff. You can see a lot of the ideas they would play with in that game here. You can see it especially with regards to the pace of combat where it really wants you to constantly be moving. What are these? Oh,
Okay,
ooh.
gotta get to the library.
Gladly take that. Anything good around? We want documents. We want TVs. We want anything we can interact with. It doesn't really look like there's much here. This looks shockingly like the
No time to
cafeteria
lose.
in my
I gotta get to Will.
university. Comic Fest, Riverport. Kind of like the art there.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over?
Will. They took him to the library. I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast. Where did that come from?
All right, let's look around first. Take our sweet ass time. It's interesting to see this like last, right on the cusp of graphical fidelity that we're currently experiencing. Like the technology in this game is very interesting, right? Like it's pre-DLSS upscaling. And DLSS might have been patched in, I'm not sure, but like it's all temporal upscaling, it's all performance capture, but it's not ray traced. It's using like baked lighting and stuff like that to like hide the fact that it's not ray traced. It's all fake, which is interesting. It's just really neat to see like what the peak of the old, you know, the old way of doing graphical fidelity
There's gotta
was
be
before
another
we
way
had
in.
these new technologies. Just interesting. Just a weird little artifact, right? Because this game was an Xbox
I need
One.
to get in that library.
I don't know if it came out on PS5. I think it might be an Xbox One and PC exclusive. So it's just kind of interesting in that regard. Okay, there we go. We can parkour over this. Neat stuff.
That looks like a way up.
What's this?
Looks like I'm not the only one with a grudge.
Quiet night. But it sounds like things have taken a real bad turn down at the anti-monarch protest at Riverport University. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I've just heard about security personnel in the employee of Monarch Solutions detaining students. And some reports of gunfire. Now, I don't want to jump the gun here. This is unconfirmed, and obviously I don't know the details, but no matter how you slice it, it sounds like a bad scene. You know I'm not a big fan of Monarch or how they do things, but at the same time, I hope nobody's going overboard with this protest thing. It's just a goddamn building, people. It ain't worth anybody getting shot over. Although, if they are shooting people over, that's some heinous bullshit right there. Either way, I've got a feeling this is gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets better. Stay safe, people.
Neat. So yeah, we'll see the continuing trend of Remedy's obsession with multimedia, radios and stuff. Yeah, that's what we have to do.
Gotta slow that thing down somehow. Nailed it.
Awkward time platforming. Anything over here? No. Yeah, let's go upstairs.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Hey! Hands where I can see!
Who did
What the hell is going on around here?
All right. Look at how moody this environment is.
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders.
They got him.
Over.
I wonder where the other is.
The library's ready to blow. Now?
There we go. I like the heavy pistol. Feels good, man. Edward Norton Lorenz Memorial Library.
Why are you taking me here?
It's a library.
Jack, run!
A time shield that deflects bullets. So that's actually one of my problems with the game, is the goofiness of like time powers and how they're playing with them. Oh god. Do I have no other weaponry that I can equip right now? Oh, I can. Okay.
Gotta move.
Don't get too close! I'm going in! Circle around! Cover me!
god, he's still alive. Alright.
Will, you alright?
Define all right.
You're fine.
What are these? Oh, they're just
I got a
lights.
whole new
Okay.
batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
Get me out of here first.
Is there anything to read around here? No? Okay.
We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need the...
Hold that thought.
My briefcase was in that car. Shit! Look at that! No!
Take out the civilians. Move up the flank! Throwing a grenade!
Oh.
Okay. There we go. Oof. Getting rough.
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty. Regroup with the brother. Let's move out of here.
We have to get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
Glad you trusted somebody.
It's not that simple, Jack. I kept secrets from you to keep you safe.
Safe? Look around you, Will. Does this feel safe to you?
This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would happen. I did everything in my power to stop it.
But you never told me any of this.
I couldn't just...
How long have you known?
We don't have time for this now, Jack. We have to get to that briefcase. Let's move before more of them show up.
Oh.
Jack!
Now he looks so goofy.
Paul?
Jack, we gotta go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Jack.
So lame.
Paul, what happened to you? What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming?
I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years. It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
Trigger. I never wanted this.
You're not going anywhere.
End of Act 1. Oh, pretty neato.